Alrighty then, hold on to your gadgets. After today's tech update, we've got a call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show, that's just too good to skip. With only an outline of the story, without knowing the players, it takes on the eerie feel of a Stephen King scary movie. A large corporation gives away an app to debilitate our kids, knowing full well that the app causes a psychotic addiction in less than 30 minutes. Mood swings, depression, disassociation with the family, and an uncontrollable need to stay on the app all the time, which leads to even more trauma. Fiction? Nope. Your kids and your grandchildren are already captive to this evil. I'm Kim Komando for T-Mobile. Their advanced network now goes farther than ever before. Visit T-Mobile.com/55 today. The app is TikTok, of course. A communist Chinese company gives away the app for free. ByteDance is the evil I've described. As if the psychological trauma that TikTok causes is not enough, consider that when, not if, America confronts China militarily, we'll be facing an enemy with the ability to speak to and infiltrate the minds of our children. Get my free newsletter at getkim.com. Hey there, tech lovers and wannabes. Want to stay ahead of the game? You've got to check out my YouTube channel. It's amazing. So many people are loving my new and improved channel. For starters, we've got fresh how-to videos every week, like how to block those super annoying political text messages, let important calls through even in Do Not Disturb mode, and oh boy, watch out for sneaky QR codes that can actually brick your phone. It doesn't stop there. Join me for Kim Komando Today, a fun podcast where we break down the latest tech news and trends. It's like talking tech with a friend, minus all the boring stuff. You'll get the latest tips and tricks to keep you in the know and have a little fun while doing it. Plus, who doesn't love being the tech-savvy one in the crowd? So head to youtube.com/Kim Komando, hit subscribe, and make sure you never miss a new video or podcast. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando. And when you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando, with a K, of course. And I'll see you on the video. All right, just as I promised, here's a fantastic call for my show that you've got to hear. James in Plano, Texas. Hey there, James.
Oh, not much. So I have a situation. I work deep nights during the week, and Monday night through Friday night, and of course on the weekends I go back to a day schedule because I try to pretend I have a little bit of a social life, So I was wondering, I'm trying. It's tough to juggle going back and forth every week as far as sleep and things like that, and it really needs to be kind of objectified. I've tried getting graph paper and colored pencils and drawing lines with time going to the right. I was just wondering if there's any kind of app that you know of that could help me manage this that would be a little bit less tedious than paper and pencil.
So what do you want to manage? The time that you're working, the time that you're sleeping?
The time I'm working is consistent and fixed. So the time I'm sleeping, really the time I'm sleeping, because like I say, it just kind of all gets lost in a fog after a while when you're not being objective about it, if that makes any sense. When, it just kind of...
That's hard on your body.
Well, you know what? I don't disagree, but it's kind of something I have to do right now.
Sure, I get that.
Yeah.
Well, you can use Apple's built-in calendar. So you put in your work shifts, and then you can actually set reminders. So this is, and you can set a reminder that, this is when I need to sleep, or I need to at least go try to rest.
Yeah.
And then put your phone into sleep mode. So that this way you don't get all those annoying notifications, and because that will disrupt your sleep, obviously. But a lot of people don't realize that when you put your phone in sleep mode, if there's somebody who you want to be able to actually get through, that you can definitely do that. Just have to permission that person or that app.
Yeah.
And and an app might also help you too. Have you ever tried any type of meditational apps to get you to sleep?
Meditation? Mm-hmm. No, I don't generally really have a problem.
Oh, you don't?
Sleeping,
okay.
Unless it's sleeping too much.
Oh, okay.
And occasionally being late to work. So that's not really the issue. The issue is I need to do all these things like most people, 5 different things or things in a week. And I have to say, it would be nice to look at something and say, okay, during this time slot, I can't do that because I'm sleeping. You
Okay.
know?
Well, you know
Or
what? Then
whatever.
then I would look at using Apple's built-in calendar.
Okay.
Because this way you can, and you already have it on your phone, so you might as well try that. And that's
Okay.
where you can, like I said, you can set reminders. You can look at a schedule. It'll tell you if you're trying to schedule something during another time. It'll say, "Oh, well, you know what? You got a conflict right here." I don't think you're going to be
Right.
able to drop off that UPS at that time because you're supposed to be sleeping. Now, if that doesn't work, there is an app called Shift Work Schedule. Again, that's called Shift Work Schedule. It's tailor made for people who work different shifts, like you do.
Okay.
And
Yes.
so you might want to, if you're having trouble with Apple's built-in calendar, then you might want to look at it. It's called Shift Work Schedule. But what I like about, because you already have an iPhone and you already have this built in, is that it also gives you the ability to actually say, I don't want to say the S word, the wake word, but set an appointment for me to do this. Make a note to tell me to do this. When I'm near the Safeway, remind me that I need to drop off my return for Amazon at the UPS. So, a lot of people don't realize that it's a pretty powerful app once you start using it. So try it. If that doesn't work, Shift Work Schedule is my second choice. James, thanks for your call. Hey, thanks for hitting play today. You're awesome. If you have questions, shoot them my way. Head over to komando.com and look for that email Kim link. I read every single note like it's a hot off-the-press tech news alert. Hey, get ahead of the tech game too. Just sign up for my free daily newsletter. It's just a click away over at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.